shall we? Monday Night Football. It was actually a pretty big game. Speaking of Chiefs, we got the Kansas City Chiefs against the Las Vegas Raiders. Uh,
Raiders.
nah, don't do that. I already hear that enough out here.
All right.
Uh, uh, I like it when he says it. What's his name?
Boomer.
Yeah, Boomer. Yeah.
Here's
All
a
right.
ball.
Let's go over this, man. I mean, I'm just gonna go Chiefs, man. I
Chiefs.
think it's pretty
Chiefs.
yeah, I think it's pretty easy. I think, but let's be honest. Raiders have had the Chiefs. No, I mean Aaron likes to compare year by year. Raiders have had the Chiefs number a
I was
couple
just
times
pulling.
here and there. I know, and I will say, I mean, the Raiders kind of had, their defense. I don't know how they are this year. I haven't really been paying attention, but to be 1-3, I'm assuming it's not that good. I think that's kind of. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is with the Raiders. To be quite honest, man, I feel like I don't know if it's the coach. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know entirely what is there, and they're in a tough division, man, and you definitely need to fix it. But I think the Chiefs are just hot right now. They know going in, especially with last year losing to the Raiders before, and they've had both teams really do hate each other, and this is one for Mahomes to continue to be that dominant in that AFC West, and I think Chiefs are gonna win 27. Nah, I don't even say higher. I'll say like 34-10. Um,
Damn.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
I think it's gonna be an ass
That's a
whooping.
blowout.
Yeah, no,
I'm saying
I think
34-28.
really you think it's gonna be
34-28
close.
Chiefs.
Why do you
34-28
think it's gonna
Chiefs.
be
It's gonna
close?
be a shootout because I
Nah,
think the Raiders understand what these games all matter, bro, for the Raiders. This is such a every game matters for them. They're in Vegas. They have something to prove. They want to show that they're bigger than this. Especially I think this is all Derek. This is really comes down to Derek Carr too. Like this could be Derek Carr's last year as a Raider, man. For all we know,
he's done. I
you
really
know.
don't like Derek
So
Carr. I don't think he's
you
gonna
know,
handle. He can't handle that. I don't think he'll be able to handle that Chiefs defense.
I think,
I
I
those
mean
guys
that,
are.
and again, we've talked about this before. Just watch out. I'm calling out Aaron Rodgers is going to be a Raider. But with that being said, I think Derek,
Raiders.
Aaron, Aaron Rodgers is going to be a Raider, bro. Watch. He didn't care.
I
Why did he
disagree,
didn't
but
care? He didn't care about Devontae leaving that bad, bro. And you know why? It's because he's just gonna walk in there and be like, "All right, it's my turn." Rodgers gonna take
but Rodgers is
advantage.
still doing pretty good without him. Like I think he's kind of
And
learned that
imagine with
his run
him,
games. Yeah, no, of course, but I think Rodgers
he's
is
in a better
realizing.
situation over there.
Oh, and in Las Vegas, yeah, no doubt.
Hmm.
But I think Rodgers realizes that his run game is what's helping him out more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He realizes he has two good running backs that can help him not pass as much. I think it's the longevity game for him too. It's like, okay, you guys want me here? I mean, we're going to the Packers discussion, but let me
He wants to
go.
sling. So listen, Rodgers wants to sling. He goes to the Raiders. He's gonna sling. That's all that matters. But
I,
back to the core conversation. Yeah, this is Derek Carr's last year, and he's got to go out. He's got to go show out. He's got to get a bag.
Dang
If
a
the Raiders
shot
make the
though.
playoffs, then he has a chance of being retained. But if they don't, then he's out. And I think this is a big game that Derek Carr's trying to prove that hey, I'm that guy. This Raiders team is that team. That being said, though, it ain't gonna be enough. Chiefs are gonna win 34-28, and it's gonna be a shootout though for sure.
What about you, Double A? How you feeling?
let me see.
Mm,
I I
No,
think I think the Chiefs are gonna blow them out. The Raiders had a tough season. It's having a tough season, but I don't
Chiefs had
think
a
it's
tough season
I
too,
don't think
though.
it's Derek Carr's fault. I think it's the coach. I think
I think
the
so too.
have you have Devontae Adams, you have Renfro, you have Darren
Waller.
Waller, you have Josh Jacobs. You know what I mean? There's no reason they should be struggling this bad on offense, man. Like, and Carr had a pretty decent season last season, but it's and McDaniel what's his name?
Josh
McDaniel
McDaniels, yeah.
be the coach of the Broncos for only 2 seasons. Why? Because he sucked. He was bad. He had to go back to the Patriots. He was
It's
learning.
interesting, yeah. It's
Now he's
interesting that
doing
it's interesting that everybody from the Belichick tree isn't good when they become head coaches on
right.
their own.
the problem is they're trying to take on the Patriot way, but only Belichick can do the Patriot way. You know what I mean? Like
You
you got
also had
to
Brady.
have your own.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
not forget that.
That's
Brady.
fair.
So
That's
and
fair.
Yes.
look at him now without Brady. He's struggling. You know what I mean? But you got to have your own identity. I really don't. This is another team, the Raiders. What is their identity? Do they like to throw the ball? Are they a running team? They don't play really good defense. Chiefs is really hot right now. Uh, last year, uh, last year they beat them twice. Chiefs
Mhm.
beat the Raiders twice and both blowouts. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay. Well,
This is an improved Raider team that's supposed to make a
some
statement.
noise, yeah.
So Raiders got to prove to me that they're going to they're going to be a better team now. It's early. It is the first quarter of the season. Teams can get hot. Teams can start to click, whatever. But it's not looking really good for the Raiders right now. So I'm taking the Chiefs probably. I would say 40,
Damn.
40 to 10.
44-10?
Blowout, blowout.
All right. What about you,
How about
Miguel? How
you,
you feel
Miguel?
about this?
Man, I agree with what Double A said. I think Josh McDaniels is trying something that's ruining it. I mean, that offense was not that ineffective last year, and for them
Mhm.
to be struggling this bad and then not a lot of major changes in the negative way happened. I mean, shit, you just added a better wide receiver, you know, offense, and you're struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I do agree, I don't think Derek Carr was ever a great quarterback, but I think he's one of those quarterbacks that, if your defense is dominant, he's gonna win. You're gonna win a Super Bowl. He's just your average quarterback. He can make that play for you, and then your defense goes along and does everything else. But I don't know. Chiefs kind of, struggled last week, oddly. Um, but I still think Chiefs pulled it off. I don't think it's a crazy blowout. I would go with something like, 35-17 or something like that. I don't think it's going to be that big of a blowout, but I think I got the Chiefs winning for
Mhm.
sure.
All right. Cool,
No,
cool.
you're a Ravens fan that likes, quarterbacks that that are not the greatest. Maybe Derek Carr will win you guys a Super
Oh,
Bowl.
it's funny. It's funny because it's like literally what we just mentioned.
Hey,
We just literally just did two like opposite sides of a scenario. One quarterback that needs weapons, and then you got one quarterback that has
But it
all the
has
weapons.
weapons.
But it's funny. It's funny how
yeah,
that works.
yeah.
Yeah,